Where's all my friends and family at Saturday night? I'm just checking in. I know it's kind of late or whatever. I was just checking in and see who was there. Keep me company for a little while. Y'all hit that like button for me. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Type one in the chat if you can hear me fine. I have my AirPod in my ear. There's a lot of noise going on around me, and I didn't want it to interfere with the audio. Yeah, yeah. I'm just sitting here checking out some. I'm still checking out some Triple Mania. I mean Triple A. Did I miss anybody? Yeah. So yesterday I went up north to hang out with one of my buddies, one of my Wolfpac brothers, Crisco. We checked out this restaurant place called Casey's. Had some pizza from up there. It was really good. Um, yeah, we had that. Um, and then after that, had a bonfire. Always like bonfires, man. What's up, everybody? Where my people at? What y'all up to tonight? This morning, I did some edits. Check out my video section. I uploaded a few JCW matches and segments, shorts. Y'all check those out. Hey, what's up? Good evening. Um, yeah, I'm just watching Triple A on the WWE's YouTube channel. There's a lot of there's a lot of indie wrestling that goes on over the weekend. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in, y'all. So what's going on? Any wrestling fans in here? I'm mostly gonna be talking about wrestling tonight. Um, Now shout out to JCW Lunacy. Be sure to make sure y'all be here every Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. We be having a good time checking that out. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. What y'all up to tonight? Can y'all hear me pretty good? Yeah. So speaking of JCW Lunacy, I've been affiliated with them. Well, I've been a fan of theirs since the beginning of the year, since I first found out, and I've been affiliated. They reached out to me. They found my YouTube channel, reached out to me, and I went I went to their first show in Detroit at Her Post back in February. And then a couple weeks later, after I was sharing a few videos and photos that I took and shared and on Instagram, they hit me back up and invited me to help set up the ring. So every time they do their tours in Michigan, I go and help them set up the ring and the chairs and the railings. I help with I was helping with the production crew with the sorting the cords out and setting up the setting up the cords and stuff for them. And such a great experience, man. And yeah, follow me on my Instagram. I have a lot more content over there with my. Oh, he landed on his legs. Oh man. Um, yeah, such a great experience. Just um, being a content creator and covering your favorite TV show, and then being granted. Oh, okay. Yeah, so being able to have backstage access, it's such a huge honor and privilege, and just my channel getting recognized by them because there's actually, they encouraged me to do watch parties, and it helps promote them. Um, they let us use their content for review and commentary because when I do my watch parties, I don't just have the TV right there and just sit there and watch and don't do anything. I give my commentary. It was this one time where they did unfortunately they had an audio mishap when they were streaming live. This was a few months ago when they were streaming live in Ohio, and we couldn't hear the commentary. We only heard the match. So I had to get my own I had to get my own commentary for the J Rod versus Big Al match, which was fine. It was pretty good. I want to do more commentary to some matches too. Maybe I could be a guest commentary to JCW Lunacy one day. But I'll gladly accept just being like the oh wow, the ring announcer. I mean the timekeeper, the ring the bell. Yeah, but I did get a part. If you looked at the episode a couple weeks ago when Danny Moe got stretchered out through the crowd, they gave me a security role where I had to open a barricade to let them out. So I was right there on TV with my blue JCW shirt. Yeah. So shout out to Mac Davis and Jeff Lane. I appreciate that, man. Uh, I always have a good time when JCW have their tapings up in Saginaw, and especially in Detroit at Harpo's. I'm just not sure if they're gonna. I'm not sure when they're gonna come back to Harpo's Theater though. 5'9". I don't know what you're talking about. What are you guys up to? And like, I usually don't have my AirPod on when I stream vertical, but they're having some kind of party down next door. It's loud music going on. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like I'm at the age now where friends and family matters the most more than anything else, even over materialistic things. Like if you're like you can have like a mansion and fancy cars and jewelry and all of this stuff, but that stuff don't mean anything, man. Especially like you have all that stuff and don't have anybody to share that stuff with, share memories with. Yeah, hang with one of my best buddies since high school. Um, saw one of my goddaughters. She was up there with her friends up there. Got to eat some great pizza, some root beer. Uh, I shot some footage too, and I got some shot some footage of the river, Lake Huron. I'll turn this TV up. I can't even hear it. Hey, what up, Mr. Lister? What up, man? Hey, it's it's been a lot of people that haven't been coming around for a while. I know a lot of people don't watch wrestling, but I still try to mix things up. Um, it'd be cool if people come over and say hello at least. I'm not perfect. I know y'all see me with a. I know y'all see me with pictures with wrestlers a lot and stuff, but I'm just a wolf man with a YouTube page, man, trying to make it. I'm just a wrestling fan like everyone else. Hey yo, Mr. Lister. Yeah, the reason why I've been so involved with JCW, for the past 6 or 7 months now, is because they're a supporter. We're like partners. I'm like, whenever they tour here in Michigan, I'm there helping them helping with the ring crew. So I'm kind of like a studio like a studio assistant intern type deal. Yeah, they found my channel when I did my when I did my Lunacy watch party last Thursday night. Um, the agent that brought me in, Jeeves, he popped up in there, showed some support. Yeah, shout out to you, Jeeves, and all of the whole JCW universe, man. I can't wait till y'all come back to Michigan again. Um, such a great experience, man. Just like yeah, just imagine you're covering one of your favorite TV shows. You're doing a watch party to one of your TV shows on your channel, and a couple of the actors from the show they stop by and leave a comment. Thank you for showing support, and and then they come to town, have a showing. You find out that they do tapings like 10 minutes away from your house. Like when JCW when they come to Harpo's theater, that's like 10 minutes away from me. Even at the newer venue they went to, the Majestic, when they were here last June. Um, it only took me about 20 minutes to get to that location. It was really nice there. That's the same venue where Chopper City won their championships. Oh yeah, man. And not only that, it only takes us about an hour, hour and a half to assemble the ring and set up the the chairs and barricades. And then, we pretty much be chilling for the most part until like we get there. I pull up like around like 10 or 11, depending on when they. It just depends on the place. And we get done setting up like around maybe like 12:30 or 1 o'clock or something like that. And some of the wrestlers, that's when they start coming in like around 1, 2, 3, depending on when they get in from the airport or something. And I've been on. I'm there all day with them from like 10 or 11 in the morning until the end of the show, when we help break down the ring and stack up all the chairs and pick up the trash and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm there all day. Um, I'm uh, when I was there last time in Saginaw, Chopper City, they asked me to come and help them shoot some content for them. So I was on the entrance ramp, and they both each came out with their tag titles from each side. So they came in, stopped, and then spinned around and grabbed the belts and did like a air guitar thing with the belt, and they added some music to it. Y'all can check it out. I'm partnered with them on that video. Uh, yeah, we collaborated together on that video, and they tagged me in it, gave me credit for shooting the video. So yeah, man, this has been a blast with this indie wrestling and this JCW journey. And I done met all the wrestlers down there. It's only a few of them I still haven't met yet. But shout out to the women's division, man. The women, the women there, just the whole other side has been so cool and kind to me. If it was more women in the world that was kind and sweet, like most of them I met over there, it'd be such a better place, man. Like it's just all support and love over there. People come up to me, they be like, "Hey, Wolfpac, hey, what's up, man? I see your stuff online. I like what you're doing," and they just be, showing support, Um, and when they're here in Detroit at her post, it has like that Fight Club underground feel to it, but non-violent type of way. It's like chill. I mean, they get hyped there. They if it's a hill in the ring and they pissing people off, they'll throw trash in the ring and stuff like that. Uh, I just don't like when people throw like bottles full of like a bottle that's still kind of half full or whatever. You could hurt someone that way. Wrestling is adult community. Yeah, man. Like when I'm there, 'cause I went to an art college, so uh, it had like that. It had that on campus type vibe to it, like that night vibe when they had like the night events on campus and stuff. And like how that even like yeah, I met a lot of the yeah, the women's division, the women's wrestlers, just nothing but sweet and kind to me since I've been there. Like no shadiness from anyone, no ego. it's like a tightly knit family over there, especially with like the Juggalos over there. The Juggalos are the fan base of the Insane Clown Posse, and Violent J is the he's the head or like the co-owner with Vince Russo. I know, like on TV, they're like the co-owners, but Violent J runs it. He's the head boss of it all. But yeah, yeah, Lister, it is a really sweet community, man. Uh, yeah, shout out to Danny Moe. She's the current JCW Women's Champion. She was also the first woman wrestler that I met in person and took a picture with at JCW. It was her and Matt Cross. They were at a booth together right at the entrance at my very first JCW Lunacy taping that I attended when they were up in Detroit back in February. That was the episode when Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack they won the tag team championships. Uh, there's a lot of stuff that happened up there, and a shout out to my front row squad, my day ones, Carrie and Mike from Toronto. Uh, yeah, shout out to Carrie too. She bought some artwork off me, and Mike he went around to all the wrestlers almost and had them autograph the picture for him. I mean the painting. So yeah, man. Um, yeah, Lister, I've been seeing you've been putting in work doing your lives um, this week. Yeah, if you see old Cree and oh no oh never mind she be doing her gigs on Saturday night. Yeah, shout out to Cree. Yeah, Lister, I'm just watching AAA on YouTube, AAA wrestling. Yeah. Yeah, Lucha Libre. Yeah, so my very first so when they yeah, so like yeah, Danny Moe. Yeah, shout out to her. Just always smiling. She's like one of those cool she's like one of those super cool, laid back surfer chick type ladies. Um always smiling. All the women wrestlers be smiling when I'm around there. And it's like I'm not even trying to say that as no flex or nothing like that. It's just I just be there, you know. Um, shout out to Big Al Alice Crowley, a former she is she a two time women's champion or two time? Yeah, because the second time she won, I was there. Y'all can see me in the front row when they were at her post in Detroit, and when was that? March. I can't believe it was that long ago, man. Big Al. That's when I had that little pop up interview with her, and she won the championship later that night, and she was so cool, and I had my artwork laying in the ring. I had it laying on the apron. So I had some prints, and you know I met Vince Russo that day, Barnabas, Big Al, Big Vito. I got a lot of that on my shorts and reels. Um, I met everyone. Oh yeah, and that was my first time meeting J Rod that day too. Her and Facade was inside, like in the lobby area, and that was my first time on set as a ring crew, as part of the ring crew, and so you always want to go around and shake everyone's hands and introduce yourself every time you're on set. Uh, you know, that's just common courtesy and respect. Even when you go into other people's houses, you always want to show respect because in real life, um, I don't have to be on set with them, because I'm not a wrestler, but that's why I'm always so thankful, man, that they reached out to me and invited me to their home. You know what I'm saying? Just fun stuff, man. And this whole JCW thing is like the biggest highlight of my YouTube journey, my YouTube career here, man. And a shout out to Vince Russo too, man. Y'all not gonna catch me saying anything bad about Vince Russo, man. Because if it wasn't for Vince Russo, this whole JCW timeline wouldn't even happen. Because I didn't know about Lunacy, and he's the head writer for JCW Lunacy over there. He's the director, so I'm there on set. I'm right there on set while he's directing. Yeah, speaking of directing, let me get into that. So the wrestlers come in a little bit after we set up the ring and everything, and set up the whole venue and the JCW banners and stuff. And then Vince Russo, uh, he's the head writer. Um, Violent J, he usually comes in on his own. He's the booker and owner. Mac Davis, he rides with Vince and Big Vito and Jeff Lane. Jeff Lane, he's a producer and he works with Vince Russo on his YouTube channel, and he'd be over with Al Snow too. So I've been following Vince Russo on YouTube for the past 2 or 3 years or something like that. So that's how I found out about JCW Lunacy through him. Because when I was when he was talking about Lunacy over there, he was the writer over there for like maybe the past couple months. That so I got brought in the early stages of the of Russo's um, involvement because he came in as the when I first started watching, he came in as the investor. Yeah, he was the mystery investor, and then Big Vito was there and stuff too. But like, it's a lot of lunacy that I missed because like I started watching Lunacy when Facade became the North American champion. And shout out to Facade, man. He was another wrestler who reached out. Him and Jeeves, they were the two wrestlers who reached out back then. And I was struggle streaming too. Like I was still kind of new with my OBS setup and my mic and all that stuff. So um, it was an echo back then, and it really wasn't that many people in the chat. But it was good. It was good people in the chat though. Shout out to Broken Blade and Young Riaz was there too. It was only like the very few that day. It was JCW Lunacy episode 69. I swear. And it's the episode where Caleb kindly turned on Jeeves and the ring rat when Jeeves was his manager. So that episode was a very pivotal moment, and yeah, man. Shout out to all the shout out to all the Detroit juggalos and juggalettes. Shout out to all my fellow JCW lunatics. Man, who's this girl in all this red? Yeah, so I'm a content creator on here. I'm an artist first before anything else. I've been always been creative and stuff, but with this YouTube thing, I got to try to keep a balance, like a work life balance. I want to be online all day, every day, and spend more time. Everybody that's listening to me right now, you always want to spend time with your friends and family, and you know, you can't call everyone. Oh, what happened to her leg? Damn. Um, yeah, spend time with your friends and family, man. Don't let work take all your time away from them. Um, because they could be here 1 minute and be gone the next, in the snap of a finger. Yeah. But shout out to everybody who's been coming over here, and shout out to all the cool peeps I've been meeting on the JCW live tours. Shout out to Strange Suspicion and Weird Bob. Weird Bob, he's the guy that does the commercial breaks for Lunacy. Yeah, but yeah, back to J Rod. Yeah, so I was going around shaking everyone's hands, introducing myself and stuff, and I was a little nervous to try to meet her because she's a heel character on there, so I always see her trash talk people there. Um, but when I went over there to introduce myself and shake my hand, she was real pleasant and sweet and smiling, and I was showing her my artwork. Yeah, we was chatting a little bit. Facade was over there, and I gave him a copy of the picture I drew of him, and he autographed it, and we took a picture together with it. And then I took a picture with J Rod for the first time. She was wearing the brown Nike sweats, and yeah, I always have a good time hanging with J Rod down there, man. Um, and it don't be like for a really long time or nothing like that, but like, 'cause she usually be on set for like the first couple of hours or something like that. She she would be sitting with some other wrestlers. I'm not going to name, but and then at the same time, while when we're done setting up the wrestling ring, the wrestlers and the talent, they go over their material, they go over their lines, and Vince Russo, he's over there with the scripts and the uh, the production crew. Shout out to Jeff the cameraman. Uh, Man, he be putting in work over there, man. He's the guy that everybody says he's the guy that everyone says looks like X Pac. Um, and let me see. I forgot what I was gonna say, man. Anyone here, man? Oh, nice power bomb. Yeah. J Rod. It's different from watching J Rod on TV and then being around her in person. And like she really does have she does have an aura, man. Um, like she's sweet and kind with us. She's a beast in the ring. And I want to do like a highlight package of the wrestlers too, of the women's wrestlers. I want to help spread the word because most guys they would look at J Rod on TV and be like, oh, she looks hot and she got a nice butt and all this and that. But it's more to these women, man. Like it's more to J Rod than her pretty looks and her nice body. Like she's really kind and she's legit, man. Like she played so many different sports in the past. Ain't nothing fake about her, man. She's a big supporter of my artwork. I gave her two drawing or paintings so far, and I got it recorded too, where she autographed one of them. Oh, she took her kill, man. So it was her idea for that pose, like we stand next to each other, and she did her pose like this, and then I did my pose like that, two times, and I sent the super chat to Vince Russo's after show, the JCW Lunacy after show, and she was a guest on there with Jeff Lane and Mac Davis. And I sent the super chat, thanking her for signing side of the Harpo's Theater, and she gave me a nice little shout out because I had helped. Shout out to Freya the Slayer too. She had approached me about jumping a car with some. She asked me if I had jumper cables, so I went out there, and J Rod was out there too. And I was inside with my artwork, and I was signing stuff, so I had gathered my things and went out there and grabbed my cables, and so after I helped with them, I had chatted with J Rod, and she autographed my art. I gave her a copy, and I kept my copy over here. Man, I can't even. Yeah, so that's it right there. Yeah. And I'm gonna be drawing more too. Um, I gotta draw Danny Mo. Shout out to Danny Mo, and then Freya the Slayer. And yeah, so I met. Yeah, I met the whole women. I met all of. I still haven't met James Storm, Mr. Anderson, and Mecha Wolf. I still haven't met them yet. All right, AAA has gone off. Got to find something else to watch. Oh man. Um, Guess I'm trying to find, find something to watch here. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing more JCW and wrestling content on this channel. Um, and again, be here every Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern for our Lunacy watch parties. We'll be having good times over there.
Saidi has details now on the indictment. Yesterday, she was one of the top officials at the Mount Vernon Police Department. Tonight, Jennifer Lackford being walked in handcuffs out of Bronx Precinct. fired and facing charges for crimes including attempted murder, alongside her 20-year-old son, Jace Blackbird. At 5:30 this morning, police executed a search warrant.
Hey, where y'all at, man?
Blackbird's next-door neighbor says detectives knocked on his door too. He says before officers took Blackbird away, she asked to speak with him. Her biggest concern, he says, her younger son, who uses a wheelchair. The arrest stems from a June 29th shooting outside Bronx Criminal Court. Police say Blackbird's son opened fire on a crowd before fleeing in a car. According to sources, Blackbird was behind the wheel. What happened to you? If you're going to work together to protect your civil liberties. Blackbird joined the Mount Vernon Police Department in 2020 with the
Man,
focus on
these iPads, the batteries be draining quick.
Like her and Tiffany Hayner, that prosecutor down in Atlanta, sitting with the guy, the one judge that was spitting her cheeks clapping in the courthouse. It's just been a bad run of the systems. You know, I don't know how anybody gonna trust y'all with any type of power moving forward. Especially white folks.
Ah, man.
That's why a lot more young kids gotta come speaking up. Some kind of brain biopsy, something. How do you work so hard to become as a black woman? I'm tripping. A police commissioner. They don't like you, but you stick.
All right, y'all. Hey, what's up? Talk to me. So, yeah, so this week coming up, I'm going to be doing more wrestling content for you guys. I did my first Raw watch along last week for the first time in a couple years, actually. But like, I'll be having it on in the background anyway. So even it was actually pretty good last week, and SmackDown wasn't that bad either. So um, I was away last night though, but next Thursday I might do a SmackDown watch along, maybe. But I want to help spread the word of JCW Lunacy too to other viewers to bring them in. Why did I look like that? Don't look like All right, we about to approach that hour mark in a little bit, next 10 minutes. Can you guys hear me?
ain't found none of your motherfucking people that you calling out there. Let's get you up.
See what happens? See what happens when you're worried about too much?
Only a broke motherfucker would act up. That's not his.
What else? I gotta catch the beginning of AAA. I had missed. Hey, what's up, Justin? I get more views. It seems like I get more views from the women's matches, like Big Al, J Rod, Danny Mo's matches. Uh, Lately, hey, you're gonna end up passing out doing commentary. You gotta give yourself some time to breathe, man. All right, appreciate the support. You have a good weekend. I'm just chilling and talking with y'all. Is anybody else there? Where my day ones at, man? I know y'all ain't going to bed yet. It's only 11 o'clock where I'm at. Y'all come on in. Oh man.
Then when you go to the game, it's like, look at that list first. Alright. So it's quite smart. Little bird, delete this before we ball over the thing. If I can break my one. So if you ever left it, because you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You gotta get it.
Anybody there? I'm about to get on off of here in a little bit though. Um, so I'm going to rename this my story time of my JCW tour. So I'll think of something. I'll try again tomorrow. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on off here now. I'll check in. This tomorrow Sunday. I might go. I might go on live or something and check in on y'all. Um, if ain't nobody on. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. I was hoping some more people will pop up in the chat, but I don't see anybody else. All right. I'll catch y'all later.